The very high default rate that we see for commercial and multifamily mortgages is certainly a problematic feature when we think about the viability of many small community and regional banks right now. Apart from these default rates, which, as you pointed out, are at their highest levels since 1992, that's as far back as the FDIC data that we have access to goes back. What we also know is that the default rates are poised to rise over the course of the next couple of quarters to even higher levels. We know this because of the higher delinquency rates in the market, the number of loans that are 30, 60, 90 days past due, or that have the potential to be reclassified to non-accrual status. What this means is that there are stresses on banks, and they're very real stresses, that even as we observe in the market that there may be news about how fundamentals, rents and vacancies are beginning to stabilize, even as there's news about how transaction activity, investment activity is beginning to pick up. It's also the case that legacy mortgage pools continue to deteriorate in quality. And that does place pressure not on every bank. There's wide variation when we look at bank balance sheets in terms of the quality of loans that some banks have made, when they made those loans, what underwriting assumptions they used, and how significant their multifamily lending, their related construction lending is as a share of their overall balance sheet. So you can think about those largest banks in the country actually representing about half of all of the relevant loans. But as a share of their overall balance sheet activity, it's relatively small. When you look at some of these smaller community and regional banks, they are very concentrated in multifamily, commercial real estate, acquisition, development, and construction. And what that means is that when we do have this deterioration, when they are then taking losses, when there is a shortfall in principal and interest payments being made by the borrower, that it hurts the bank's bottom line in a more significant way.